friends, it's Claire from ScrappyNerdUK and welcome to the next episode of December Daily Directory. So today we're going to have a look at building a DIY kit. So this is going to be a full main kit. So I've dragged out some stuff just to give you an idea of what you can sort of collate together from your own stash, or any bits that you might want to purchase in addition, ready for the project to start. So first of all, some 12 by 12 paper. So depending on what type of album you're working in, I'm doing it in a 6 by 8 pocket page album. In addition, I'm doing a traveller's notebook, but you're going to need some pattern paper. So I have some coordinating paper here. This is a mixture of crepe paper, Snow and Cocoa, and Bella Boulevard Holly Jolly Christmas, and there's a random one from another collection as well. So these are all of what I've pulled. So we've got some pink, some teal, some navy, and there's a little bit of green going on, and then just your standard black and white. So I've pulled these to work with. Next up, we're going to want some chipboard pieces. So again, this is from Snow and Cocoa. You can get the chipboard pieces from any collection, anything that you think is going to work. If you're going to pull a whole load of stuff from the same collection in, that's equally fine. So some chipboard pieces. Then we're going to want some, one other thing actually we are going to want to include is a paper pad. So although I've got a fair few bits of 12 by 12 paper, having another paper pad on hand with some different patterns and some different designs will really help break up the papers that you've got already. So I've got the Holly Jolly Christmas. This is the 6 by 8 pad, and this will work perfectly because the full pages in my album are 6 by 8. So if I want to fill one completely with a pattern paper, then I can just tear one straight out of here. So we've got the paper and the chipboard. Next up, some 12 by 12 sticker sheets. So you don't have to have the 12 by 12s. This is from the Holly Jolly Christmas collection again. So you can see I've already used this previously. So these are going to coordinate really well with the papers that I have already. And then next up, we are going to want some journaling cards. So these are Project Life cards from Stampin' Up. And anything that you've got that coordinates with your kit, or even for instance in this one, I'm not too sure whether I'll use the craft coloured ones, but say for instance the black and white ones will work with any kit. So go ahead and pull out the cards that will work. I've just included them all on here because I like to have the choice and the option. So Project Life cards, or journaling cards, whichever you want to call them. If you don't have any of these, don't panic too much, because there is a DIY video coming up to show you how you can make, not something like this, but how you can make your own journaling cards, somewhere where you can have an area to put some writing, or just a filler card that just sort of decorates that pocket. Then next up, we are going to include some stickers. So we've got the 12 by 12 stickers. So I've got a handful of stickers from Snow and Cocoa. These are from My Mind's Eye, but they're black, white and gold foil, so they'll work with anything. Then I've got some word stickers from Snow and Cocoa. I've got the Tim Holtz occasion stickers, and these have got some Christmas sentiments in. And then again, I've just got some other little Christmassy word stickers from other collections. That's from Simple Stories, and these are from Bella Boulevard as well. So I've got those. So we're not going to be able to do December Daily without some numbers. So of course you can add numbers in from thickers, you can write them in, you could stamp them in, you could cut them out yourself, or on a Cricut. But I like to have multiple options for numbers. So I did get these ones this year. These are the Starlight thickers. I believe these are from a Chamel collection, and they go all the way up to 31. So I pulled those. I've also got these ones from Merry and Bright by Pink Paisley. So these are really old, I think. I got these from Tuesday morning. Yeah, I did, $1.99. 2014 these ones came out, so I've got those as well. And then I've also got these clear acetate pieces, not clear, they're semi-transparent acetate pieces from Studio Calico. So I've had those kicking around in my stash for a while, so I thought I'd pull them in. And anything you've got like that, that isn't necessarily Christmassy but could work for December Daily, pop it in with your kit, get it used up. Then also we're going to bring in some other items such as some chipboard frames. So we want some dimension, we want some interest on the page. So again, I've just gone with ones that coordinate with the colours that I've already got going on in this kit. You're going to want some alphas. Obviously you're going to want stuff to spell out mini titles and journaling. So here I've just pulled some black. I've got some grey but some white on the back. Some more black, and then I've got a selection of simple story stickers. These are great in matching colours, and you can see here I've just gone with colours that do match the kit already. So green, red, black, white, and there's elements of pink, so I've pulled these as well, and everything here is just from my stash. What do we have next? Next we have stamps. So these are a great way to add extra interest to your page, and also spell out titles, especially if you're missing a certain alpha that you want. You can use these for that. You can also use these to stamp your numbers as well. So here I've just pulled a selection of Christmas stamps that will be great to use on the on my December daily. In addition to that, you're going to need a block if they're the clear acrylic stamps, and an ink pad, or if you want to go multiple colours, then obviously pull your ink pads that you want to use. I'm just going to move this over slightly so you have a bit more room. Next up is some ribbon. So you can use this to pop around your tags. You can use this as different embellishments, but I like the textured feel of having something other than paper in my album, so I grabbed a couple of spools of coordinating ribbon. Then we have some wood veneer. So in here I have a mixture of different wood veneer pieces. Can't remember where I got these from, but they've been I've had them for a little while. And then I've got these are chipboard pieces rather than wood veneers, and these are from the Snow and Cocoa collection as well. So just some extra wood veneer pieces, and you can colour these. You can heat emboss these, which I did last year actually. So if you don't want to leave them wood, you can apply ink over them to change the colour. So we have some wood veneers. Then we're going to need some ephemera, embellishments, die cuts, whatever you want to call them. So I've grabbed the Snow and Cocoa ephemera pack to help me with this project this year. Then we're going to want some tags. So I've pulled some tags in multiple different designs and colours. So I've got some red, I have some white, I have some Christmas tags, all from my stash. And some extra pieces, some layering pieces, so some gold doilies. I have some glassine bags here that I can use to add extra flip pockets in, or anything like that, or a pocket to the front of my album if I wish. And then something with a bit of dimension, so some chipboard pieces. So these were really cheap actually from Hobbycraft in the UK, and these went with the colours that I'm using this year, the teal colours, the pink. So I've grabbed some chipboard pieces to work with. Then you're going to want some washi, so however many rolls of washi you want to pull into your kit. This I actually have, I think I've got 8 this year to work with. So this is just a small handful of some washi just to demonstrate what you can pull into your kit. And then the final thing, which I forgot to mention on the previous video, is a notebook. So it's quite important that you have something with your kit for you to make notes in. So especially if you get behind a day or two, having a notebook to be able to jot down each day what photo you want to include, maybe what journaling you want to include, but something you can actually keep with your kit and your album to make sure that you don't forget if you need to go back and add something in. Or if you want to add some stitching but you don't want to do it that day, make yourself a note for that day that you need to go back and do that. So this is what I suggest you can pull together to make a main kit for December Daily. Obviously everyone's going to have different supplies, but generally this is what I would suggest that you should pull together to really help. As I said, if you don't have certain elements, you don't need to go out and buy it. If you don't have chipboard, you don't need it. But if you've got 3 or 4 of the other elements, that's also fine. So I hope you found this video informative and it's got you in the mood and excited to either do December Daily again, or if you're new, then welcome to the December Daily community. Do leave me a comment down below. Let me know if this is your first year doing it, or if you're a seasoned veteran taking on the project again this year. There is another video coming up where some of this will feature again, but I will show you everything that I've actually included in my main kit, because there's only a small portion of it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all very soon for the next video. Bye!